Is it phone or is it headphones? Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. I never feel like I get a fair shake with the audio, so if somebody could tell me how the audio sounds when I'm further away, that would be super helpful. All right. Anybody with us that could tell me how the audio sounds? Anybody? Hello. Sounds good. Is that from the phone or is that from the headphones, sir? Audio's good. Is that phone or headphones? Phone or headphones? Phone or headphones? Phone or headphones? What do we got? What do we got? Phone or headphones? I can't catch a break on that then. Okay, no worries. We're gonna do what we do. No worries. Trying to get a little of the sun, but without having the phone in the sun, so that's all right. Hi guys, just checking in. My social battery is still drained from my activities this morning. All right. Thank you for dropping in, Tara. Headphones up. All right. We'll keep it short. We'll keep it quick today. We won't do a whole lot. Everybody's been working super hard, and it is highly appreciated. What's up, Chanelica? How you doing? Jacqueline, you gotta let people do their thing, okay? She's gotta recover. We're all working extremely hard, okay? So you gotta let her do her thing. Spencer has to get his Gmail on the new phone. All right. Chanelica, how have you been? Yeah, let her do her thing. All right. How's everybody else doing? How's your days going? Trying to see if I can measure something out here. I wanted to kind of be in the sun, but it's not really going to let me, so it's going to be a little bit darker. Yeah, we're glad to have you, Chanelica. Always love when you're in the chat. Pretty unusual, but good. Fair enough. We will take it. Sometimes those days are how they are. This is strange. I got a market. Another beautiful day in Canada. Nice. What's going on, Casey? Thank you so much, Chanelica. I'm trying to mark this off, guys, to where we can see what kind of activity I'm doing. All right, are you guys hearing me clearly when I'm here, or is it on the phone? Could you hear me clearly when I was back there, or are we just working on the phone? What's going on, John? So guys, I'm just doing 15 likes. Nice. You hear me well? You could hear me well from back there? Cool. All right. I'm going to be using these leg bands So you can use them for a variety of things. But what we're going to use them for is movement. So a lot of times you can just kind of do like a standing leg lift sort of thing, but I'm going to use them for movement. And I wish I could give you guys a better view than just the side, but I'm just stepping through. And I want to keep my tension on it, so I'm stepping out and out. Okay, easy enough, easy enough. So we can also do that with the step forward as well. I'm going to start with the backward step. That's your only problem with bands like this, is they will roll up. So we'll just put her on the knees. See if I can drop it down for the monster walk forward. 1, 2, 3. So normally I would have the ones that cuff around your ankles. That way they don't come up. But it's the rear step. It's because you're pushing backwards, so it kind of creates an angle with your leg that it's going to kind of shoot up. But we can definitely do the monster walk forward with it, and we can do our sideways sidewalk. Calisthenic life, what's going on? What's going on, Casey? Yassine. This could be for anything. That it doesn't have to just be football. I used it to train for football, used it to train for rugby, used it to train for martial arts, track and field. Resistance is always a good thing. And you don't have to do heavy weights either. This is just good enough. You could do this just as a movement. So you could warm up with this and then put the bands on. So a lot of ways to approach this. What's going on, Mike? Mike, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Where are you coming to us from, Mike? All right. Let me get another set of this in. Are you guys able to see this okay? I don't like that it's not a very good angle. So I'm going to see if I can cheat the angle over here. That looks a little better. All right, all right. There we go. There we go. Sometimes the lower you sit, the better off you are. You don't create those long angles for it to shoot up your leg. And being a little bit more intentional as well. All right. Got people timed out. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Brothers of Pain. There we go, yes. Calisthenics, how you doing? What can we look forward to on to see on your channel coming up? What can we look forward to? What's going on, Leo? Javad, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Leo, where are you coming to us from? Leo, where are you coming to us from? Thank you so much. I got flies out here loving the tasty, but that's okay. Coming from America. All right, all right. What's going on, Kurt? Kurt in the chat. Javad is from Iran. Okay, welcome, welcome. Let me get another set, guys. I'm working with, again, I'll kind of give you the rundown. Just working with the resistance band. And you can put this around your knee as well. Doesn't have to be around your ankles. You can put it around your knee. So maybe I'll try a set with it, at least the lateral movement. But If you're having problems with it at your ankles, you can kind of just put it at the knees and then just kind of use your hands. But if you'll notice, when I was moving sideways, when I stepped here, I was bringing this hand back and this one up. Okay, so that is almost the same thing as this. So we want to stay competent when we're talking about opposite arm, opposite leg. That creates balance. You ever see a cat or an animal with a long tail and their tail is winding? It's for balance. So we're using our limbs. So when we step this way, boom, here, and we want to have this go back. So again, it looks like this. So that's the fundamentals we want to stay working with. Need to get one of those resistance bands. So I got this from physical therapy. I'm sure there's probably some place that might cut you some, or guys, there's probably some really cheap bands that you can find at Goodwill. As a matter of fact, I'll show you a hack. Bands like this, just the long ones, you can probably find stuff at Goodwill or like some sort of resale sports store in your area. But even if you can find something like this, normally they go in a handle. You can tie them and knot them and then just make sure that it stays tight and put it at the length that you would want and be able to kind of step doing all that stuff. So 100 push-ups. Did 100 push-ups today? Nice. So I just happen to have this. Just happen to have that. But you have options. You have options for sure. So we're going to go with this. We're going to throw it back on. And I'm going to shuffle on down there. I really want to kind of sit my butt down in a like ready athletic position. So I'm sitting here. And again, same thing with the monster walk. There we go. Monster walks are a little difficult, the backward one, but if you can get it with these on, if you can get the ones that go around your ankles and like Velcro on, you'll be fantastic. You need to stay close to the camera at all times. Thank you so much. What's going on, Ellie? Blast, is there a way to not make it go up? My leg hair is going to get torn up. That is part of the pain. So sometimes it does go up. If you have longer undershorts, you can try that. I mean, you could even try going up a little higher. So it happens, but it's like earning your calluses. That's really what it comes down to. Rite of passage, exactly. Yeah, when you have like those red spots and all that stuff and bald spots, it's just rite of passage. So I'm gonna try another one. Let's get another one going. I'll see if I can tie this down just as an example. Here's an example, just a little sample. So I could go twice, but that's going to give me twice the resistance. That might be too much. So I'm just going to see if I can tie it down once. Get it into something that's like a knot and see if we can try that. So it's a little bit tighter, but it still feels good. And the only other problem I'm having is I'm kind of stepping on these, but we'll make do. We make do. So you can kind of see him like teasing, rolling up my leg. Socks help, and going a little bit slower. Slowing it down. Chill in moderation, finna pass out. Mr. Burns, yes. Could you do hops, then wide hops? Yes, absolutely could. That would be a great part for working the hip area as well, but I'm just substituting it for that side step. So we're working the same areas for a lot of where that's concerned. We're still working that same grouping. You just might get a little bit more cardiovascular, a little bit more explosiveness out of doing what you mentioned. Yeah, bands for sure. Bands help. Resistance helps. It doesn't always have to just be weight. Let me throw this back over here. Got some water. So I got 4 sets of that. So that's working, I guess what we would call like the abductor, which is out. It's taking away. So when you sit in those machines at the gym and you're pushing your legs out, that's your adductors, your abductors. Your adductors are pulling in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit right on this bench. Francois, hi Vincent, is everything okay with Nathaniel? He's in the chat. He is in the chat. This lighting is horrible. So I'm gonna turn it this way. See if that's any better. I'm learning lots. Not gonna lie, absolutely. So that's what I'm gonna use, guys. A lot of you have seen this. What was it called? The Thigh Master. And it was something that they sold on TV, and a lot of people laughed at it and stuff like that, but it legitimately helps work parts of your body. So that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully you guys can see, because I feel like the lighting here is terrible. But all you're doing is taking it, putting it in between the knees, and then we're just squeezing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's what we got going on. Then we just want to take a little bit of time in between to rest, just like you would at the gym. Same thing at the gym. Vincent Diesel, Billy Blanks, and his typo sold me something similar back. Yeah. Yep. Did it work for you? That is a troll comment, Francois. Yo, Vincent Diesel. Yep. This is an old school piece of equipment, but we wouldn't be honest if we just said it didn't work. It may not work as well as something like in a gym or other exercises, but it does have a place. So I use it when I'm out and about because I'm not always in the gym. So we're going to do another set. And remember, when you're on your resistance, breathe against it. So I feel like the lighting is terrible. Here we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Yeah. And, you know, Vincent, I like this one because it travels. You know what I mean? It travels. Same way that the bands do when you're doing the lateral steps or things like that. It travels light. And it's something that, again, you could bring to the gym, or not to the gym, but to the park. Because I can't think of too many exercises that are going to provide you like resistance, unless you had maybe like a soft medicine ball or an exercise ball that you could kind of squeeze to do that. Yeah, it's definitely working. Definitely working. Malcolm B, are you related to Ezekiel from The Walking Dead? No, I've heard that for sure, though. I've heard that. Malcolm, where are you coming to us from? Vincent Diesel, where are you coming to us from? Where are you coming to us from? Oh, there we go. And for, I guess maybe, I don't know if it's pivot or something, but I generally stay up on my toes. I don't do too flat. So, and even though it might look like I'm squeezing it in with my arms, it's not that easy. Like that leverage doesn't allow. So this just kind of holds it in place while I squeeze with my knees. What's up, GC? Stay strong. Thank you so much, Jason. Where are you coming to us from? Right on. We're at 19 likes. Any chance we can get to 20? Anybody want to hit the 20? Jason, where are you coming to us from? What's going on, man? Thank you so much, Francois. From Virginia. Okay, I'm in the Southwest. So Jason, we go live 5:15 Mountain Standard Time every morning. It's probably about 8:15 your time, maybe 7:15. So if you would like, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel, catch the lives in the morning. We do a little bit more of a structured workout, jumping jacks, push-ups, squats, and then we just chat with people from around the world. So you're more than welcome to join. We'd love to have people with good energy, good supportive energy. All right. Let me get this fourth set in. I think there's probably, I mean, I just hold it here. I'm sure somebody who's a little bit more seasoned can do it with no hands. But it's a little weird, so I just use it like this. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Is that the Suzanne Summers Thigh Master? It is. Old school. Yes, it does. It does work indeed. And Mr. Burns has one that's a more advanced one than this, where it has like a hook on it. So you can do the out ones as well. You can do the abductors as well. I thought that was really cool. I'd never seen that before. But leave it to Mr. Burns to come up with something cool. Daniel, hey brother, how you doing today? Life is good. We're just working on just some little bit different stuff. So I just wanted to do a little bit different stuff while we're out here. Not gonna make it a long day or anything. I'm gonna grab some water, pack this away, pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. All right. So this little crease of sidewalk, let's see if angling it up makes it any better. This little crease of sidewalk, there's that drop. And that's a good amount drop. That's about the size of like one of those steps, those aerobic steps. So you can use that. You can use that. Vincent Diesel's in New Zealand. Nice. Nice. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the chat. I'd love to have you as part of the culture that we're trying to build, supportive energy and knowledgeable. So feel free to hit the subscribe, Vincent. And we've got some other good folks from New Zealand as well. But with this, you can use it just like one of those steps. So sometimes it's just, you just need to step up, step down, step up, step down. This is actually a very good one. And again, I get off rhythm sometimes too, but we want to use opposite arm, opposite leg. Pop, pop, pop. And then I would switch my lead leg, do like 10 on the right, 10 on the left. But what we can also do is maybe a little bit more advanced. Just start with the right foot up or left, whichever. And here, and we'll just swap. So we don't have to do a whole lot of them, but we're just enjoying being able to kind of work with, again, the world is a gym. The world is a gym. Zell, what's going on? Steve, what's going on? Jason, it is very peaceful here. Very peaceful. Are you going to preach the gospel of impact at church? There we go. There we go. So, I've been doing it for a while, Laura. I've been doing it for a while, so I never wanted to make it seem like it's easy, but what I like is that it can be a challenge for anybody. All right, Jason, thank you. All right. And then what I also do, Laura or anybody else, is if I go my first set with my right foot up, I'm going to go my next set with the left foot up. So I'm getting used to balance, starting with either foot. So in football, if I was on one side of the field or the other, you have to come up to the line and you put that foot on the line of scrimmage. If I'm on this side, I put this foot on the line of scrimmage. So I wanted to always be used to doing something. Same thing with fighting. If you are fighting, you can fight out of your traditional stance. For me, which I'm a right-handed, or I could switch to something southpaw. So we want to have balance when it comes to our training for life, because that jar may fall off the counter and you catch it with this hand, or you might catch it with that hand. So we want to have balance. So we'll start with the left. Just like that. Just like that. Make it easy. Make it easy for yourself. And again, this is something I know when people are going for walks or just at the park or things like that, use this. It's free. It's free. And then when I look at over here, those are deeper. So these over here are deeper. So then I could use something that's higher. So it's a little bit of a higher one. A little bit more difficult. Working with both sides of the brain. Absolutely. Absolutely. Too much football practice, my legs feel like jelly. Enjoy that. There's going to be a day where you're going to look back on that and with fondness. You're going to love how tired your legs were. You're going to love how much you surprised. David G says, go deeper, bro. All right. Yes, how long have you been playing football, Chael? David, where are you coming to us from? All right. So I'm going to go back to my right. I'm going to go back to my right. And again, left hand up and And although I'm not getting like a huge knee lift like you would when you're running, it's still okay. Pop, 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 pop. Fast feet. Fast feet. Raving, what's going on? I've been playing since I was 5 and I'm 17. And well, the 49ers got me in the football. All right. David G, you sound enthusiastic about fitness. Please like if you haven't subscribed. I definitely would. Roy, what's going on? Jesus, what's going on? Hola, hola. David says, get it, homie. Thank you so much, David. Where you coming to us from? And guys, someone like David, new to the chat. Uh-oh. What happened to David? But someone like David, I guess, was he good? I didn't see what happened. Okay, Mr. Burns got it. Thank you so much. And guys, that happens as well. But someone like David in the chat, new to it and supportive already, guys, this is what we're trying to build. So feel free to keep bringing good people into the chat. What am I on? Left foot, left foot, left foot. Here we go. And we can count ourselves down. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. All right. And what I think David was saying when he first came in was go deeper. So if I was reading him right, he may have been talking about going on these deeper ones here. So I'm not feeling the sun being on here. No worries, it happens. It happens, and we got it fixed quick. We got it fixed quickly. That's the thing. I might be able to just turn it here. Yeah, I've done that on Mr. Burns, moderating for him. Yep, guys, give it up for the mods. It's not easy. So this one, you can see it's a bit deeper, so you just need more knee lift. But again, this is a good one to start off with. You're stepping up and back down. Up, and up, and up. So again, doing 10 on one foot, then switching over. What's up, Devonia? What's going on? Where are you coming to us from? So again, and you know, another good one is just to step up sideways and bring the foot up and up and up and up. And this is why I often don't listen to music, because I can create the cadence in my head. And up and up and up and up. So you hear your feet. I can hear it. It's like a rhythm. And I like having that cadence for myself. I'm a bit out of frame. Okay. Am I better now? Yeah, but guys, when you're stepping, you can hear your own rhythm. And I like that. Exactly, making your own beats. And so that way you're not off by some other rhythm, especially if you're athletic. You want your timing to be right, your timing to be crisp. The money is going. Who's going to carry the boats? What's going on, goats? Where are you coming to us from, goats? Thank you so much. Good, now I'm in frame. Cool, thank you. So then you would just swap and do the other side. And up, and up, and up, and up, and up. And for anybody who's like, that's about as easy as the electric slide. So you're 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really that same sort of cadence. So, all right. I missed what Chael said.